this is the second part to on how to begin on the scythe path, part 2. In today's video we will be discussing on why clans need to have the basic knowledge of the lords and on certain type of magics and that, and otherwise they will become too inward and that, and then focus on their own egos and that though, which will cause unnecessary tensions and inward fighting amongst the members and that though, which will lead up to the clan dissolving and that though. So we will be discussing on that topic though within this video and that though, its importance and that though, within Marxism and that of the scythe path and such. From leaving off from the other video, if you have not seen that video, please go and watch it though. And if you have any comments, any questions, leave them in the comments below and that, and leave a like. The more likes, the more the algorithm will push out these videos though, which will help the channel and that. Okay, so the next thing, the clan, your clan partaking within the scythe path needs to have its knowledge on majority of the gods and lords and that. So if they have the importance of this to having the knowledge on the majority of the gods, especially the main gods and that, and the lords and the main lords, the clan has the abilities to and the notion to focus on such, and the extended vision of said god or lord, so that they can extend themselves to that and extend outward, because that's what the scythe path is mainly about, to acquire the one of the gods or the lord's favor and that, especially with a patron god for the Pacific clan. As an example, that using Odin and that, the clan that will focus on what he represents and that, the worship and spreading his knowledge and that, and his energy and that, using his magics and knowledge on the magics to obtain their certain desired goals and that and such. So the clan has the mission for spreading knowledge on the past and that, and having that of past prophecies and that, which is what Odin usually focuses on, prophecies and such. They can use his magics and that, and gaining his favor in order to spread that such awareness and that knowledge outward to the rest of the community, and also the rest of the world and that and such, because once information is out there, it can spread and such. So they need to know on what the gods aspects is done at, what favors it can grant, and if it aligns with the clan's certain specific mission and goals that they need, that they want to do together, because the clan is a group and that of like-minded individuals and that does, so they need to agree on the goal in order to work forward to it, and the god that they are going to choose as their patron god to gain favor from must align with uh, that specific goal. And with that example that we used, that if that clan wants to spread awareness and knowledge of old ancient prophecies and such, and they're not using the Odin, they are using like a completely different god, either Thor or Boulder, though, or like from a different patron like Amma or Osiris or Ra, or no, like a completely different god, and that they are not that vision, that goal that they have in mind of allowing the people to have knowledge on certain ancient prophecies, and that is not going to technically happen there, because those gods have different aspects and attributes and that which will not align with their wants or certain desires and that. So you gotta know on what this god can teach you, and what are the properties, the aspects, and if their their energy and their magics that they have will align with yours and that. If it doesn't, then you can still give offerings to that certain god, but it won't. You're just gonna give the offerings and not ask of anything in return and such, because asking for something in return for that, you are trying to gain their favor and choosing them as your patron god. So you should choose the one that aligns with your goals, your desires, and because because they have certain goals and that they place out into the world, and with their energies and such, and they are not technically going to just change for one certain person or just a small group of people, and they won't do that. So if you wanting to reveal ancient prophecies, or work with prophecies, or work with a warrior's gaze, or nurturing, or chaos magic, and that you gotta find that specific god that will align with that and such. You can have you can link energy wise or spiritually with multiple of them, and that's also fine but you should learn on what they are about and what they provide and what they teach in it when working with them, because they are such extremely strong spiritual divine beings in that you gotta make sure that you're not doing anything to anger or displease them and that. And with the lords, since they are the ones who interact with your day-to-day life and and they influence and interact with your path and with your journey much more. With them you expect you must technically know on everything about that certain type of lord and because gaining their favor will help you build your spiritual path fully in and especially within the group, and you're gonna make sure that everyone is okay with working with that lord or that god. And then on the second thing will be the knowledge on public methods, community standards, financial disputes, resolves, and then political structures and magical law. So that with the public methods, you know within the actual community or the area that one is staying in, you would need to know on how the culture perceive certain things, and that are they okay with like seeing cultures being displayed publicly through the public eye. Are they okay with it? If they're not okay with it, how can you do you practice safely and such? And then with community standards, see on how the community is, and because that comes in with the financial disputes results, and such that if you're like in like a poor community or community that doesn't have a lot of things, like a lot of shops or places in that open, you gotta work with the resources that you have in that and such, and learn on how to use other methods of obtaining the certain things that you need in order to pursue your practice within the magic, and or within the projects that you have as a clan, and that you will receive from the disciples, and that because they will be giving you tasks and such stuff. So you gotta look at, can I gather the materials to complete this task, so that we as a group can move up more in the community, and that in the community rank within the masses communities. And with financial disputes resolved, and you making like a service or a business or such, and that they can like uplift the area that you're in, so they can open up more opportunities. The more opportunities that are open, the easier it will be for your client to be within that area, and such, or otherwise that you're gonna have to like move to another like area, such that will be better for you and for the client, and which in today's financial standards, it's not really that easy. So the better thing is to if your area is like on jewelry or trinket shops, and that to sell for like occult trinkets and that, or like just normal jewelry and that such, and there's no other jewelry shops in that you can like focus on building a business in that area, and that such, and using with you and Canada, and that you can use methods in order to market or distribute your products and that and such, through like online advertising, and that to get like the online customers and that, which will actually help greatly, because that's like added on the fees and that, because they have to pay you for delivery and such, and blah blah blah. And with your local people and that, you can like place like a quick like little setup there and that on the streets and that, and you can quickly sell through that and then once you got enough you can actually get like a registration of the business and that, make it like official and that, and then you'll have all the paperwork and such that for like being legit and that. And then that's when the more customers will come in, and then you could like hire extra workers and such and that. That usually can happen quickly if you and your client can play it out carefully and and plan carefully and when those plans that you made work out, it pays off greatly. And political structures and magical law, the political structures is mainly for like the country that you're in and such which Marxism aims for within South Africa to be more open, yeah, and so now in your to avoid a certain making certain people mad and avoiding those certain political problems and issues and that or topics in that you gotta know what they are about and why people try to avoid them or why people don't like them and that and such. That is very important so that you don't get yourself or the entire clan into big trouble. And then on magical law, you should magical law and that so that you can make the right decisions spiritually so that it can be easier for you to work through your rituals, your practices, and that. Within the sacred path you also need to choose what your certain type of magic will be, as you'll have your mage doing many more through rituals and that such so you will ask the person that you appoint as your mage which of the 5 magic types within Marxism are you more familiar with, or you're more familiar with blood magic, or you're more familiar with necromancy, or sigil, or spider, or Enochian divine magic, and that you need to ask them, that such. And one, it's recommended that the one they are more familiar with is the one that the clan will have as a magic type so that the mage can teach it to the others and that can gain more experience with it and that because they are more familiar with that magic type and such. And that is technically on what you would need to have and know when you're doing when you're going to practice the scythe path and that which is technically the external viewpoint of gaining God's favor or Lord's favor and that so that when you pass from this world and that and you enter into the afterlife and that you'll have their favor and then you'll go to their like heaven and that such their area of their paradise and that so because you will follow them and that and such. That's what the patron God is meant to be that for you and for your clan and that. That's what the sacred path within masses focuses on and that spiritually. Mundane and community wise they focus on making sure that the clan is bolstering the community image up, creating multiple jobs and that and such and gaining the money the clan will gain money to live and sustain themselves in that and yeah, there will be like a friendly competition between each clans and that. So the one clan though and that will be competing to do more and rank up more quickly than the other clan is trying to do that. And with that though, that usually creates a motivation and makes them do more and be able to like feel more accomplished that when they gain that certain rank, or when they to complete a certain project or task that they are given. So that's what it aims though, for mundane ways and that and such, with the safe path and that. And then in the next video we will be talking about the most important path and that, which will be the scale path and that. And I think that one will actually have 3 or 4 videos with it. That. So anyways, until next time, remember to leave a like, and if you have any questions, any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and that. And remember, we do have the little bit of merch with the Master System merch catalog link, which is gone through WhatsApp and that. I'll leave it in the description here of this video and that. So till next time, I will see you in the next video.